Hey, so guys, welcome back to this one. My name is Debs and welcome back to another build video. Today I'm going to show you a new Titan build, or not new, but one of my favorite Titan builds I ever made. Hey, so the build, I really don't like Paris guys on this game. I really hate them. So what I do, I just one shot them, one melee. Not just one shotting the damage, but I also one shot these enemies right here. And when I one shot them, it also creates a diamond lens. I so for the build, there is my favorite exotic. I really like using it, Peregrine Greaves, and what it does, it gives you bonus damage on shoulder charges like Sesame Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Burst. Sesame Strike and it's on Arc Surplus, Hammer Strike on Solar Surplus, and Shield Burst on Void Surplus. Deal damage when active in the air, damaging mini bosses, tormentors, or champions you with your shoulder charge. Refunds your meat. Provides a small benefit to the airborne effect test that for all weapons. Okay, for this one, I'm using Peregrine Greaves with Prismatic subclass. This is Prismatic, guys. And for the rest of the thing, I will show you later. Let's do a quick game on inside terminus. Gonna do ultimatum. Let's do ultimatum 30 level under, and let's see how good this build is. Basically, you can one shot any champions easily, even non-boss competence like 3 bar yellow bars, yellow bar enemies, or mini bosses, even tormentors, even the guy from the sunless cell. When you reach to the ice room, you can just keep spam melee and kill that guy. And you can use this build on conquest, but you can one shot those champions, but you can go three shot those champions. But the most contents are like 30 level under. Only the GM and the weekly GMs are like 50 level under, I guess. But that's it. There's no point using the. As you can see, I got my barrier is to stun. And when you get Pargin Strike, you keep need to practice this exotic guys. You can get this every single class, you need to practice it. As you can see, I'm radiant. I got amplified. And I'm not using Lumina 410. I'm just using Bushido armor set.
Friendly Ghost, the Vex believe that commander is Kargan, an elite Red Legion scion.
Let's just fill this.
And a particularly murderous one at that.
We always get the fun.
They say like a dry lake, you know.
when you can stun the
From our intel,
unstable
mostly
like this.
targeting Vex installations. However, removing can only
Also
strengthen
using
our
a sword
position.
for unstop. But be careful with these unstables because they can blow you up with the tank thing on their back. Be really careful.
I have good news
It's been
and
two
bad news.
2 minutes and I'm
Give us the good
already
news
over
first.
here.
The good news is that Kargan is killing Vex by the dozen.
All right. What's the bad news?
Got this.
Kargan has almost complete control over the Vex Gate network. I predict several detachments of Cabal over the next few
And when you
minutes.
pick up orbs, it will give you radiant. Kill enemies with
There's a way to get through here. Failsafe. Any ideas?
I believe
kill
Centurion
enemies with
possess the means to remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
power star. It will give you ionic traces. When you kill enemies with your void weapons, it will give you overshield.
Excellent work, Captain. You are at 50% completion of this task.
This is surprise for this. And I really hate this barrier, so I'm gonna one shot this. So where is that? Unstop. Let me get the diamond plate. Get frost armor. Okay, I have so many things. I've got radiant, frost armor, then bolt charge. Even facet of protection. Oh, I'm dead. That's my fault there. Cause those missiles just so annoying, it just slows you down. Slows you down. Careful. I almost died there, as you can see. Those barriers really annoying. There is one more barrier over there. And now we can go. Oh, we have 10 minutes and already done this one. This is really nice, guys. And as you can see, I'm only using most of time my melees and just my meat most of times. I'm also using a PS chill inhibitor.
There's Kargan.
The reason I'm using cover stop and waveframe GL, because when you get kills, when you shoot targets, gives you orb power, and it's an exotic weapon. It is also increase damage. Sorry, not increase damage. It also gives you
One down, two to go.
increased ability, ammo regeneration, not ability, ammo regeneration. I do need to get a kill. That's fine. See that damage? Just my melee. That's one. It's damage.
Get away with stealing the data while we're here.
You are correct, friendly ghost. A massive buildup of energy indicates several Cabal transports are inbound to your position. You asked for it.
I got so much super. Almost full. There's one off. And it's done.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
This is the build, guys.
What intel did you discover?
There's an almost unreadable data artifact here labeled Oxa. It's heavily corrupted.
Look at
but
this
I'm
orb.
able to make out
85 orbs
Sund 12
and
access log.
210 kills.
What is Oxa and who was Sun 12?
And that's really nice.
Those
As a
questions
solo.
for another day, I suppose. But for
Took
now,
me much time. But it's okay. Okay, anyways, if you like watching this build video, make sure to like and subscribe and comments down below. What do you think you can improve in this build? And I'm gonna show you the mods and the setup. So let's go orbit before ending this. Okay, so I'm using a fierce velocity pattern and demolish and attrition out, so I can get my grenade faster. And I'm also using counter, which is barrier. So this is all 3 champs, and I'm using just push up or when you get kills, especially down or reloaded weapons, you get healing. The exotic I'm using Peregrine Greaves, but it's your choice. And the on Prismatic I'm also in I'm using hammer strike, glacial grenade. Can you also use cycle grenade and suppressor grenade? The grenade is your choice, but use glacial grenade because you can stun overloads easy and even unstops. So there's 2 champs for you. And I'm using also knockout. So whenever you get kills with melee, gives a small amount of health, and it also gives you amplify. And when you kill with your Chain strike, it also using diamond lance. It will also give you diamond lance when you kill champions, mini bosses. Faster of production, +100 combatants you are more resistant to incoming damage, while translate the increased passive of courage, your arc, solar, and forward abilities still increase damage to affected target darkness debuff using a stasis grenade when the target is slow, or get a diamond lance and throw the diamond lance at the target. You can just Fortune strikes. Passive the purpose, picking up an overpower can see the full charge, restoration, post mill, or over. Going to be bolt charge for me. And faster the placing, melee will start health regeneration, while transition melee will start health regeneration for your nearby. Hey, faster the dawn, power mill hits against targets makes you retain, and power mill fireballs makes you nearby ally. So you will get radiant always. And also I'm using hunter's journal, so elemental pickups like on super gives you elemental pickup that matches your super. So I'm getting ionic dresses with the crash, the thunder crash. I'm also using sustain fire, constantly damaging combatants or healing allies with an auto rifle against you damage. That's why I'm using cobblestone. Solar permissions, When you hit your hammer strike, it also ignites them and force targets. Radiant ores, while you have solar or prismatic subclass, more perform radiant. That's why I always get radiant all over the time. Creeping chin, stasis pineapples against slow dwarf. Frozen target releases fast drops, slows combats and armor to allies fought in. Shield crash, while you have a oven meal, frost armor or a void overshield here, melee reach faster and deal. So that's why I'm using diamond lance for frost armor to increase damage of my melee, and also it's reach faster when you have frost armor. What hegemony when you have void or prismatic subclass, hitting weakened targets provide a small void overshield. That's why I said you can either use glacial grenade or sub pressure grenade or anything that weakens. Hey, armor sets. Hey, the mod set I'm using is you always need high melee stats on this one. You can get 180s, 180s enough. If you can get 200, that's much better. Basically, you get plus 20% damage on your melee. Nice. And hands-on, using hands-on on the helmet. 2 hands-on, 1 kinetic siphon for cover stop. 2 Shido gauntlets, 2 heavy-handed, 1 melee font. Bushido plate, chest armor. It's your choice on the resist mods. I'm using 2 solar and arc resistance for the terminus. On Peregrine Greaves, not Peregrine Greaves, on Peregrine Greaves, I'm using recuperation, absolution, and absolute. You can also use armor charges, like the solar charges, not armor. And on the Bushido mark, I'm using distribution, reaper, and powerful attraction. And that's for the build. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the build. If you guys did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will guys see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.